Los caballos es normal. Ahora no pasaba. Así hacían antes. Antes que no había playa.
Baja.
Ya.
Bueno, hay una casa de baja de localitos.
Sí.
Eso es.
¿Así? Sí. De John.
Casa de curso,
No, holandés sí. Los mosquitos me están haciendo hack. ¿No? Siempre abriendo caminos.
Nosotros vamos a arrancar.
Sí, vaya, nos vemos por la radio.
Anyway, I've seen a lot of beautiful things today, but this vista behind me is the most beautiful so far. Alright, this is a really cool tree. It actually has these spider plants on it, Bromelias, Alfredo says. And then it also has these cotton ball seeds on it. Let's see. Okay, this is where we're going. Going up that path, zigzagging all the way up, over there, and then over that ridge to find Choqquequirao. Tough walk ahead.
Agarra la soga. La soga, agarra. Tú también jala, pues. Este huevón, el topo no hace jalar. So this is all I came yesterday and today. All the way down yesterday, and then all the way up today.
es.
This is my cup with cocoa leaves. It's my favorite tea. Okay, folks, you're gonna see it, the best bathroom of the Shokikirao trip. This is it. The magic happens here. Okay, this is where I am. Made it all the way to Shokikirao. 3,200 meters high. And there it is over there. Okay, we're here at the top, Shokikirao. Absolutely incredible surroundings. Absolutely worth all the effort to get up here. What an amazing place. What an amazing place. It's very cool. They have these plazas underneath the levels, like leading up to the complex. I think I'm gonna walk up there to get the last pictures of the day. One more little climb. Alright, I'm gonna come brag in front of all you today, I guess. I don't know. Brag to my future self or something. Today I walked from 1,000, from the base of a river, basically in a valley at 1,000 meters above sea level, all the way up to 3,200. So that's about, I guess, about 7,000 feet. Did all that extra stuff. Found myself absolutely alone in an amazing place, you know, a world famous place, and feeling pretty good about things right now. It's probably one of the best, maybe the best 360 video ever. That's all it is. It's at the top of the mountain. It's not a race. When you get tired, slow down, but don't stop. So, anyway, probably applies to business as well. Use edge. That is a tarantula. Cloudy morning on the way to Shokikirao.
Okay, so how glad am I that I came yesterday instead of today? Look at this. That's all you can see. Very cold and gloomy up here. This is the sector of the llamas. This is inside the buildings at the main complex. The morning clouds are burning off. Here's the complex from the other side, and then from up top, the highest point of the complex. This is really, really beautiful. One thing that I'm incredibly impressed by with the Incas is, you know, I mean, not just the beauty of the places that they've built, but the beauty of the places and the difficulty and the inaccessibility of the places where they've built them. They've just picked the most miraculous places in the entire world to put their main temples. You know, so to be someplace that is so beautiful and yet also has you know, buildings of historical import is very unique and really amazing. Ready when you are.
But we're missing.
Yeah.
Mas tá pegando só seu rosto. Pode?
Não, tem que pegar lá. Você vai falar onde eu vou ficar. Ó. Olha lá. Ó.
Que coisa? Deixa eu enxergar. Esse da
We came here, this place. And this is coming from that mountain, from Machu Picchu mountain. That's Machu Picchu. You see the peak now, in the clouds. You see? Okay, this is one bed. We put bamboo and steel on the floor. Yeah, bed. And this is for personal belongings here. Yeah. You see more for personal belongings on the second floor. Sometimes we have more people. Now, for me,
There, you know, by the train, with the train. Yes. And look up there. You see the like a cut in the middle. It's a water channel.
This one, oh wow, this is cool.
Very nice. How are that?
Is it okay if you're out of center?
That's fine. That's artistic.
Okay, all right.
Inca times, and it's almost
So a little bit of a frustrating Machu Picchu trip. I mean, the place is amazing. I mean, it really is spectacular. It's not a religious site as many would expect, or at least as I would have expected. It's a city, and basically it's the lost city of the Incas. It actually is the lost city of the Quechua, I learned, because there's only one Incan, and that's the king. King is the Inca. Anyway, it was a little bit frustrating because the crowds. There were just so many people. Our guide said there were about 1,500 people today, and that felt really, really packed. Couldn't move. And he said that on many days they get up to 4,000. So I don't know if that's the place for me, especially as compared to being completely alone on Choqquequirao. Anyway, and then it started raining and raining and raining, and basically couldn't even take out my camera to do any video at all. And so finally got on the bus. Except the bus, because it was raining, there was a line of like 500 people to get on the bus, and it took more than a half hour, 45 minutes to get on the bus. Thank you. And so the irony is, while we're on the bus on the way down, all of a sudden the sun peeks out, and as you can see, it's beautiful now. Anyway, still a magnificent place, but some difficulties. I usually don't take pictures or video of food, but this thing is amazing. It's like a potato or corn croquette down at the bottom. The second layer is like a avocado mousse, and then it's got like a trout in a kind of almost like a mayonnaise type sauce with chopped vegetables in there. It's so good. Okay, another food video. This is actually my favorite meal in Peru that I've had 3 times so far in my 6 days here. Lomo saltados. It's kind of a Japanese fusion Peruvian dish. It's got a kind of meat, but it's got the Japanese soy sauce in there with potatoes and rice. Super, super good, and this looks like a very good version of it. A few more interesting things about Machu Picchu. The city was actually built for only 600 people. I mean, it's a really big city, but by ancient ruin standards, 3,000 workers built it, but for only 600 people. The guide told us a lot about the difference of the stones, the quality of the workmanship, based on whether it was the home of a commoner, the home of someone in the royal family, or the home of someone of religious importance. And actually, the ones that were for religious purposes were absolutely perfectly cut stones. You could not see any seams between them. And the king had nice stone cutting, and then the commoners were just pretty much stones thrown on top of each other with mortar in between. Anyway, figured you'd want to know.
Toda la tripulación a bordo está a su disposición y esperamos hacer su viaje.
2 à l'avant du wagon, 2 à l'arrière et 4 fenêtres de secours situées sur le côté. Notre train est également équipé pour le secours d'urgence. Les freins de secours sont situés devant le wagon. Nous vous prions de les utiliser seulement en cas d'urgence. Dans quelques instants, un membre de l'équipage sera à votre service. Il prendra votre commande pour le déjeuner. S'il vous plaît, à ce moment, veuillez regagner vos places. Notre service de déjeuner à bord sera offert à 13h et le centre... have your attention, please? Our train, the Andean Explorer, has ascended to 4,319 meters above sea level, the highest point in the journey. In a brief moment, we will be arriving in La Raya Station, our first stop for local arts and crafts. When you hear the engine call, please make your way back to the train. Thank you for your attention. Mesdames et messieurs, votre attention s'il vous plaît. Notre train explorateur andin se trouve à 4319 mètres d'altitude.
No mosquitoes, which is
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Or hardly any mosquitoes. We didn't really see any. So you get bitten by other little things, but you don't worry about them. They're not going to kill you. In general.
I'll tell you what. I mean, I did.
I love Peru.
The Orient Express has been okay. I mean, it's nice. It's beautiful out here. Having a good time. Kind of not in the mood to socialize today after a week of a lot of socializing. Kind of in my own world, as you can see from with the earphones sticking out of my ears. And we reached the high point on the trip today. We went to 4,390 meters, which is about, if I recall correctly from the sign, 14,972 or 15,372, something like that. Pretty cool place. I bought myself an alpaca sweater, which I probably paid 200% more than I had to before. But being as though it is my only clean article of clothing, then I think it's a good thing that I have it for the plane ride home coming up. Anyway, tomorrow is Lake Titicaca, the highest lake in the world. I'm pretty excited about that. And overall, you know, just loving Peru. It's a great place.
On entre dans le secteur connu comme réserve nationale du lac Titicaca. Là, on a plusieurs espèces d'oiseaux, et plusieurs variétés canards, des foules, hérons, merde. Les gros bâtiments là, c'est pas un hôpital, hein.
Ça va, non, non,
Okay, so here, what is the name of it? They're called Taquil Islanders, or what's the name of the group of people?
Here, Uros.
The Oros Islanders?
Yes, Uros.
Okay. Anyway, and so this is Blackwood.
Blackwood.
It's kind of a wild chicken. And then they also eat these reeds, which are kind of like asparagus, flavorless, and also flamingos. This goes down like 15 meters. The ground is about 2 meters thick, and goes down 15 meters beyond that. There are about 60 of these on any given day. Henry says that even a sheep trying to pass by this wall could knock it down, so that's how stable it is.
Look at the arch. There's no...
So let's talk a little bit about today's trip. We started off at the Uros Islands, which are the famed floating islands of Lake Titicaca, and it was really interesting to see how they were created. Actually, because there's so many reeds in that part of the lake, they had formed huge clumps of roots and were all stuck together. Some of these clumps were like over a kilometer long. So basically the islanders over the years chopped the big area up into little chunks, and they take the chunk out and layer it with reeds, and then they could actually build little huts on it, and stoves, and a village. Anyway, those are pretty interesting. We got to go on a reed boat. I got to see the inside of Uros Islander's house. He actually had a solar panel outside his house, which they use only for lights, no TV. I was impressed and surprised. And then after that, we went to the Turkeel Island. I hope I'm getting that right, not confusing it with a member of my team. And we walked up a couple hills, hung out in the plaza, had lunch in the plaza. There was some shopping, but I'm not really looking for Peru handicrafts. Knitted hats and alpaca sweaters. I got one version of each already, so I don't need any more ever. So there really wasn't that much to do after that, and I just walked down to the port. Past some pretty nice rocky, rough mountain scenery. with my guide Henry, talking about movies. Henry's actually a director who created a pretty well-known film in Peru about 5 or 6 years ago, and is working hard to do another. Anyway, so we talked a lot about movies, and you know, overall a good day. And it's the last day, which makes it even better, because I'm ready to go home, back to Bangkok, breathe the air of a world that's only a few feet above sea level. Right now I'm about 14,000 feet above sea level, and sleeping has been hard. Anyway, tomorrow I wake up, flight from Julianca to Lima, and maybe spend the day in Lima, and then that night on my way back home. That's it. All the news is fit to print from Peru. Killed, you know, or robbed, or stabbed, or you know, that's when it starts getting scary. I mean, and every country has some of that, you know, but. What would you say is the most dangerous country in South America?
Colombia.
Colombia, still? Yeah. Okay, this is part of Titicaca Lake, and actually, so we're taking it from the road. The water actually, in 1985, was all the way up to the level of the road. And now that's all that's left. So that's just an offshoot of Titicaca.